It is viewers like you that make videos like this possible. Please support MickeyMousePark.com. After unending maintenance problems finally sank the infamous Phantom boats in 1956, a new boat ride opened at the start of the summer of 1957. Whereas the Phantom boats had toured the big lagoon in Tomorrowland, the motorboat cruise crept along a new Fantasyland waterway. When the new Fantasyland Autopia and monorail opened in 1959, their pylons and overpasses carried them right over the motorboats. Walls of oleander along the banks shielded external views, keeping this a cozy cruise. For years, photos in the park souvenir books showed boats easing past big boulders and mild waters, and the accompanying caption, "Steering through rapids is fun on the motorboat cruise." Rapids was undoubtedly a technical term meaning gentle waves. The design of the boats appear very similar to those illustrated in a boat ride apparatus patent filed by Edgar A. Morgan and Carl W. Bacon of Aero Development. Aero Development was involved in the design of many attractions at Disneyland between 1953 and 1973. The boats look like sleek little speedsters, all of them with aerodynamic shapes, open cockpits, brightly colored hulls, and white decks. The motorboat cruise was to boating what Autopia was to driving. The boats operated on a submerged guide rail and so offered limited returns no matter how much effort was put into cranking the wheel. In addition, the gas pedal had little effect on the whole experience. Some have suggested that all it did was increase the engine volume. Kids probably enjoyed the illusion of control while adults could relax and peruse the rocky river and enjoy the disparate vehicles that slipped through the vicinity, and take comfort in knowing they only spent a B ticket for this attraction. From March 15, 1991 to November 10, 1991, Motorboat Cruise was redecorated to be Motorboat Cruise to Gummy Glen. From Wet Disneyland Dictionary 1968, Motorboat Cruise takes guests aboard motorboats that cruise through whitewater channels, past the submarine lagoon, and alongside super freeways. From Steve Birnbaum brings you the best of Disneyland 1982. Though far from being the most exciting of Disneyland's offerings, for most adults, visitors with children often call this a favorite attraction. The faces of the youngsters as they steer the small 3-passenger craft through the channels underneath the freeways are the equal of any Disney-made show. The names on the boats are those of favorite Disney characters. From Steve Birnbaum brings you the best of Disneyland 1982. Though far from being the most exciting of Disneyland's offerings, for most adults, visitors with children often call this a favorite attraction. The faces of the youngsters as they steer the small 3-passenger craft through the channels underneath the freeways are the equal of any Disney-made show. The names on the boats are those of favorite Disney characters. Once again, returning to the bustling area.
You can cruise in a motorboat through Tomorrowland's winding waterways. White water ahead, so it's shoot the rapids here.
Above another new adventure, the Motorboat Cruise.
Specs: capacity per hour 915, capacity per boat 3, cycle time 4 minutes 41 seconds, load time 10 seconds, unload time 6 seconds, trip time 4 minutes 20 seconds, dispatch interval 20 seconds, trips per hour 180, distance traveled 852 feet, speed 2.5 miles per hour. Here's a shot of the motorboat cruise waterway drained.